I feel like I could turn Kirby into a blanket and it wouldn't kill him, you know?
Just stretch him out?
Yeah, just like pull his head over my head.
Yeah.
And just like walk around with him as a little coat.
I feel like he might accidentally eat you and then gain your abilities.
Good job being able to be a disappointment to my parents, Kirby.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Portland's Gaming, and welcome back to Kirby Star Allies. We are still back on our guest star allies. We're playing as the three mage sisters. It's a brand new session, so please give us some time to once again learn what it means to be overpowered and whatnot. That doesn't mean we've actually read all of the comments from the past few parts, which has been really nice.
Yeah, somebody told us to block. Actually, a lot of people told us to block.
Everyone told. I think you have to like block and move.
I am blocking.
I think you have to move. Holy cow!
Oh, I do.
Can you hit the fire thing? Jesus, thanks. I'll take care of it myself.
Can you shut up? I'm trying to. Oh, you're zipping.
This is definitely faster than moving.
You're zipping.
And so long as I don't fall off and kill myself.
Well, I'm allowed to fall off and kill myself because I'm an irrelevant character, but
because nobody cares about me. Yay!
Yeah, I'll just come back again and again and again and again.
Hey.
Hey.
Do you want to talk?
No.
Let me rephrase that. Do you need to talk?
No. Here's the thing. More powerful and qualified people than you have tried.
How? Well, now, what about me? Now I'm a hottie.
Oh.
Look at.
Ow! It's getting closer.
Okay, that's good. I don't trust trained professionals. I trust those who I'm just unbelievably attracted to.
That's true, yeah.
It's like, you know what? You're starting to make a lot of sense, Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson?
I didn't have any hot people names off the top of my head.
Betty
and for
White.
some reason, like, what, the 32nd president of the United States came to mind?
Yeah.
Woodrow
Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Hey, Mr. Rogers
you know what,
could, in fact, get it.
Absolutely. That's a good one. It's a lot better than Woodrow Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Why we have only listed dead people.
Well, I don't think you and I are too much the type. I don't know. I'm not the type to be all that.
All right, I need you to just take 5 seconds and think of a current hot person.
No, that's the problem. That's what I'm trying to get at is that I don't.
Just any current hot person. A single relevant hot person.
One person that is like conventionally attractive.
Exactly. It could be like an actor. It could be from YouTube. It could be a musician. You know, there's a chest down here.
Yeah, there's also I guess there's nothing actually. Yeah, let's get this chest real quick. Okay, somebody convention. Okay. All right, we're gonna say ours at the same time. It's a 3, 2, 1. Then you say situation, right?
Okay, cool.
And you have
I'm
yours?
ready. Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Markiplier.
What
Yeah!
the fuck? What? Why?
I knew you were gonna say
No,
Markiplier.
you didn't. No,
yes,
you
I did.
didn't.
The moment I used YouTube as an example, I was like, anyone who thinks hot and YouTube is gonna say Markiplier.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
I know you better than you know yourself.
And you know what? That's fine. That's honestly. I'm trying to remember how to do my cool beam attack. Oh god.
I would have used like Nicki Minaj, cause the ass.
Oh, just the ass. You know she has a face too.
Yeah, but.
Get out of here. We're not talking about you right now.
Have you seen the album cover? Nobody looks. No one's looking at the face.
Yeah, I haven't actually. I feel like it's a little degrading.
It's mostly her ass. I think that's the intention.
I guess if it's the point. Hold on. I just need to.
She does have a nice face though. She is very pretty. But
okay, that's okay. Oh, it's down then up. Right. That's my big gun. Okay, cool.
Are you a butt man? I think I'm a butt man.
I just don't say anything. The conversation will go away.
Couple of good old cheeks.
I feel like this got asked a long time ago
there
on
is
BLG.
no possible way that we have gone this long having a conversational show together and not bringing up whether or not you're a butt man.
I don't think it was you and I who talked about it.
Oh,
I believe
really?
the last one that got brought up, it was back when it was Max, Lynn, and I. For those of you who have watched some of older BLG, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Gauntlet Dark Legacy, Be Like Flavio.
The channel within, oh God.
Not within a year. Come down this way. I'm glad you retained the key. Oh wait, let's not do that yet. But anyway, so yeah. So for those of you who know, that's. Oh, hello. How do we? Can I gun you down? Okay, no. Well, regardless.
Can you throw?
Oh shoot, we do actually need someone else. We could probably get a thrower.
Right there.
You. Ah! Yeah. Okay. Cool. We're gonna kill you when we get the chance. Yeah, come up here. Anyway, the only reason I bring it up is because the last time it got brought up, I don't think we answered because we're all in the same boat. Everything is good.
Are
you
every
a
body
tits
part
or an ass or a thigh? It's all part of the human physique, baby. It's all important. It's all important. You know what I think I want to add to this group of fine individuals?
Yeah.
More of us, honestly.
More sisters. Oh, those are cute. That's a cute color palette.
So you know what we ended up, and I don't want to have this situation, this Ant's question again, because I'm going to give the answer right away.
Yeah.
We then somehow went off onto the opposite conversation of what's the worst name that humanity has come up for vagina. We settled on clam. We're not going to have the discussion here.
Clam's all right.
No. Listen to this sentence. Hey, you got a nice clam there.
I want to get up in your fish taco.
See, no, wrong. Everything about that is incorrect, and we're not continuing this conversation in Kirby any farther than we already have.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Just if BLG question of the day, what's the worst word? Clam. Cool, we did it. As a community, we figured it out.
What do you think in the Kirby universe their standard terminology for genitalia is? Because it's got to be something like cute and beboppy, right? Because everything in this, it's like, oh, it's a waddle dees, you know? Well, is it like a waddle doodle?
Well,
if it's a waddle dees ding dong.
There could also be mean things like, your hole's sucking up more food than Cubby's lips do.
God.
Dang. Things like that.
Yeah.
Things along that manner.
Yeah, I get you.
This is terrible. This is bad. I
like it though. It's amusing. I do think there are a lot of your mom joke potentials with Kirby.
You think so?
Yeah.
Did we even know Kirby's mom?
Kirby is like an eldritch god. I
guess we kind of figured that out, didn't we?
Yeah.
Is there down?
I feel like Kirby is an abomination. Oh, by the way, is it moral how Kirby makes friends in this game?
Oh, by literally throwing a heart and then, they're your friend?
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if it's like in the same vein as Mario Odyssey. Like, yes, you are that character, but do they have free will anymore?
It's one of those situations where it's like, the further you look into the question, obviously the worse it becomes.
Right.
Because there's no clear-cut answer of, did this person give consent to be your friend? And as soon as you ask the question, did this blank give consent to blank, you have a really bad question.
Yeah, I just feel like they fully change color and personality instantly.
Yes. They want you dead, then they want to be your friend.
Yeah. So it does feel a bit like we're giving them just a really good drink. You know what I mean?
Right, left. You say on the left side, I'm going to say on the right side.
Oh, okay. Which side is the left side?
The left side.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's funny. I think we ended another episode off literally saying, will Casey learn left from rights? Luckily, we ended on
Ian,
no.
I'm 30 years old. I think the ship has sailed. If I was gonna learn them, I would have done it by now.
Well, and you know what? You know what that kind of thinking is?
Yeah.
Regressive.
I don't.
It's like saying nobody could change. We can all change.
I need to go back and clarify.
I think it's also the series that you talked about
it's like Kirby gave us a really good drink, And that kind of sounds like Kirby spiked our drink.
Oh, god damn it, Casey.
I meant like Kirby gave me a cheer wine because I would literally do I would be friends with pretty much anyone if they gave me a big enough cheer wine. Are you trying to?
It's nice having a third Three Mage Sisters, but I don't want Knuckle Joe on the team.
Well, then get rid of Knuckle Joe.
Oh, yeah. And then we can just... All right.
Yeah.
Life's better. This is how life should be.
Yeah, get out of here, Joe.
3 triplets, and if you're not a triplet, you're not a part of the squad.
What is it called when there's 9 babies?
Okay, hold on. Triplet, quadruplet, quintuplet, sextuplet, septuplet, octuplets. Don't ask any more questions, tuplets.
Oh.
That's it. That's it. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Did you ever remember how to shoot the gun?
Yeah, it's uh-oh. I also remembered how to do the kill everybody button.
My favorite button!
Well, that one I think is just literally you just charge, you like hold B.
Yeah, yeah.
Except they were invulnerable. It's down and up.
Down,
up B.
Down up B.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna go up here.
There we go. And I did.
Ooh!
I shot one. Yay!
Why are we both the same person again?
You were ice for a long time. I'm fire.
I think I was randomly hitting buttons.
Just hit down B. Down B and then you change. Oh my god.
There's so many of us. Why are 3 of them lightning?
That's actually hilarious. I need a 4th one by the end of this. This is so funny. God, this is one of those episodes, I feel like, where if BLG had, like, shareholders,
yeah,
those shareholders would not be happy with how we've treated this episode.
I do feel like there's been a few of those episodes.
I mean, and I think it's, like, moments like that, which is probably why it's a good thing that BLG doesn't have shareholders.
Right. It is amusing how, when we were a very small channel, we're still, like, a reasonably small channel in the scale of things.
Yeah.
But when we were a little bitty channel, we would get a lot of messages with like, hey, and it wouldn't even say the channel name. It would just be like the generic, we're a YouTube group that would like to help you get subscribers. Give us all of your information.
Give us your password and your social security number.
Well, not even the ones that are blatantly a scam. Just the ones that are a scam, but it doesn't appear that way.
Yeah.
Face value, like, oh, if you sign up with us, then we'll get you more views, and all you have to do is give us 75% of your future ad revenue.
Yeah. But
and it's like 75% of your ad revenue.
It's funny
forever.
Yeah, literally forever. Because our contract, you can opt out. That was always the ones that were like, they were the ones that tried to be smarter than other ones, right? It was like, oh, don't worry, you can opt out whenever you want.
There's just a separation fee that you'll have to cover.
Yeah,
for making us lose money.
I don't know why anyone would ever want.
They definitely tricked a lot of people on though.
No, I remember back when I was when we were first starting out, I was a frequenter of r/Let's Plays where we made a lot of friends.
Yeah.
And like Max and Lynn, like we were just talking about earlier this episode, met there through that place, and you see a lot of that kind of thing. Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what? I have a way to take care of things like this.
Oh God.
Yay. You just shoot a big gun and everyone dies.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, no, they definitely. And now we get messages that are like, hey, Born Losers Gaming, we found you through your Kirby Star Allies Let's Play, and we're huge fans of your humor. We would like to sign you on for our thing to help you gain subscribers. It's a lot more personalized.
It's the same thing. They just put more work into it now.
Yeah, and it's still very much like we would like 75% of your ad revenue in exchange, but it's free because you don't actually have to pay anything.
Yeah. I was like, and we're like, I'm sorry, could you actually repeat yourself? How much was that? And I was like, I think we said it pretty clearly. So anyway, sign on the dotted line.
Yeah. But it's really interesting. Anyway, if you're getting into YouTube, don't do those. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't sign on for those. They are 100% like maybe they'll help you get more subscribers than you would have, but I know a lot of them do like, at least they used to now you need a Google account to sign in, but a lot of them were like, oh, you would get like fake accounts following you to up your subscriber.
Thank you.
So it didn't really matter. Like, you wouldn't get any more interaction. You would just get subscribers. So it looked like it was working.
It is, there is an interesting correlation between how many subscribers you have, the likelihood that you are for someone to subscribe to you, based off of your subscriber count, right?
It is. You do have people who are like, oh, well, they already have like 20,000 subscribers, so that must mean they're pretty good.
Yeah. So back when this might be a little interesting to some people.
Can I finish one more thing before you go on?
Me not being able to get all my thoughts out at any given time. Yes, you can.
I was just going to say, it's actually really funny how many people nowadays comment on our stuff and will mention like, oh, we just hit 30,000. We're so excited. And they're like, you guys aren't over 100,000.
It is.
They're just like, I was 100% positive you were. Uh-oh.
Hold on. It looks like... Oh, no, we just got to go back.
Okay, cool. It's like I was 100% positive you guys were over 100,000.
Yeah.
It's like, that's so sweet. No, definitely not.
It's a very, very sweet sentiment. Just like, oh my God, I thought y'all were famous.
Famous.
And that's why it's really sweet. And it's funny, we've always had people saying that of different calibers, right? Back when we had like 500 subscribers, like, oh my God, I thought you guys were like an 1,000 subscriber channel. Well, once we hit like a few thousand, I was like, oh my God, I thought you were 10,000.
I mean, it gets bigger every time, you know?
It's really fun. It's really funny, just that idea. But it's one thing that we did very early on. We had a bit of a luckier start with like how search results worked on one of the games that we played. And okay, hi,
There's
buddy.
Just pain back there.
I know, just hiding. All right, cool.
I love it when I go to put my shoe on and there's a tack in there.
I know. So it's like we would get pretty consistent. Go ahead and hit it. We would get pretty consistent views, but how much subscribers we get could differ wildly, right?
Yeah.
And one thing that I found out eventually was, oh, wait a minute. I think a lot of the people because they're seeing that we have like 200, 300 subscribers, right?
Yeah.
And eventually, if instead of that, right?
Yeah.
You can actually hide how many subscribers you have.
Can you?
Yes. And it's a little, arguably there's a bit of like, oh, it's a little, I want to say grimy. Do you want to come freeze this down here?
Is it grimy? It's a bit odd.
Can you? No, it depends on who you ask. It's one of those things like, oh, what, you know, you don't think your content stands for itself, yada, yada, things like that. I don't know. There's a lot of arguments you can make. None of them matter. And that's the most important thing. So many arguments about what does or does not matter do not matter.
I do wonder if that would be good for like a very small channel to do.
Well, that's what I was going to get to, is that really early on, I hit our subscribers, and I noticed that I would test it for a few months. Then the months that I hit them, we would get more subscribers. An even more interesting thing, like, right? There's a big difference between having a 9 in your channel than having like a bunch of zeros.
Really?
When you're at like 899, that feels, or like let's say 1,899, right?
Okay.
That feels a lot more impressive than 2,000. You see all those zeros, it's like, ooh, just 2,000. You see 1,899, you're like, this person
is almost 2,000
places. They're getting more. And that's been consistent with even in the 10,000s too. As we go up, we tend to get a few more subscribers on average than like we hit 30,000, things sort of slow down a little bit. But once we get up to like 3,400, 3,600, you know, or 34,000, 36,000.
Right.
It speeds up just a little bit.
It's kind of interesting because it almost works in the opposite way when you're buying something. Because you see something that's $29.99, you're like, oh God, okay, well it's only $29.99.
Yes.
But you see something that's $30, Ian gets so mad at me.
Hello.
Because there will be something on the shelf and it'll say like, oh, it's $9.99. I'll be like, oh, it's $9. And he's like, no, it's fucking not.
It's
not.
It
is $10.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, yeah, but the first number is 9, so.
It's funny. My dad, I had a similar thought, but his is like, if I'm like, oh, it's $10, and he's like, is it $10 or is it $9.99? And I'm like, it's $9.99.
Yeah.
But I'm like, God, I mean, that's close enough. There's at least a difference between $9 and $10. And yes, it's only $1 difference.
No.
But it is a difference.
Even though it's counter to my argument, I'm going to disagree with your dad there. I think if it's $9.99 and you say $10, that's much closer than if I say $9 and it's $9.99. You know?
Yeah. Sure.
That was way closer.
Shit, where did we start? Oh yeah, I just subscribed. It's very interesting. It works similarly to when people like, let's say you spend $20 on a burger, right? At a big burger joint or something like
How
that.
much dollars?
Say I'm saying 20.
I
We're
would
going all
never.
out. You're at Guy Fieri's burger shop and you're like, I'm having a Guy Fieri's
He
burger.
better come out and kiss my plate if I'm spending $20 on a burger.
It's but let's something like that. I'm not talking about you particularly. I'm talking about other. You know, the idea behind it.
Okay, I'll accept there's a concept of pricey burgers.
Well,
and
yeah.
move
So when
on.
you spend this much money on a burger, it's like sometimes you taste it right,
Yeah.
and sometimes it really does boil down to just like, oh my god, I spent $20, and it's like yes.
Oh yeah.
People will think it tastes better than maybe it does. This goes especially true for wines and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But it's just people will, in their head, will think it's worth more than what it might actually be because, like, oh my god, I spent all this money.
There was I'm not sure how moral this is, but I remember watching
I
like.
have more to say, just so you know.
Oh, that's fair. I remember it's related to your thing. Can I continue or do you want to go? Because I thought we were having a conversation where both of us could input.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fine, cool. Where it was at like a taste testing thing, and it was one of those on the streets shows, you know, where they just go out and do stuff. And they had like, it was a very pretentious taste testing event, and they chopped up McDonald's chicken nuggets and just put toothpicks in them.
Yeah.
And that was it. That's all they did. And they like asked people to taste them and told them it was like this new like frozen chicken nugget they were trying to put out that would be like a fancier version of a chicken nugget, basically. And people were like, oh, this is delicious.
Yeah.
This is so good. And they weren't lied to about the ingredients or anything. They told them like, oh, this is what's in them. And they were like, this is fantastic. And so many people said like a direct comparison, this is so much better than McDonald's.
All worlds within another dimension or some far-flung galaxy are bounded by Earth and sky, and where there's sky, there's Krakow. Wants to come kill Kirby, made volunteers. Oh, this anime cool. Yeah, no.
And I just think that kind of thing, I hate that shit personally. But it is very interesting. And the only reason I hate that is because I am so concerned somebody's going to trick me with something like that and then just be like, you are a liar.
Oh, it just kills them. Oh, wow.
They're just dead. Well, they're going to come back bigger and stronger and uglier than ever.
To try and get my point out before this video ends when we kill Krakow.
Yeah.
I see it a lot in like tools and stuff too, right? Like you get a lot of oh, whoa. Can I just be impervious to this? I can. Think of like the difference between like you're at the Dollar Tree or you're paying $20 for a tool at Walmart, right?
Yeah.
You can get the same tool from the Dollar Tree, right?
Yeah, especially like pliers and stuff.
But is it actually $20 or like let's say you spend $20 on the tool at Walmart? Is it 20 times better than what you get at the Dollar Tree? And that that's the sort of thing like a lot of people in their head is like, well, I spent $20 on it.
Yeah,
boy, I sure
for
hope
sure.
So.
And I would say like 9 times out of 10 the answer is no.
I don't want to put a number on it because I don't want to pretend to know like I know better or not.
I've gotten a lot of tools from the dollar store and the not dollar store.
I've been surprised at some dollar store like tools, like stuff for kitchen tools, things like that. Like, oh my god,
if you need some pliers, if you need some like kitchen, like just a spoon or like a spatula. Don't get a metal spatula at Dollar Tree. Those they bend and they suck. But like plastic spatulas from Dollar Tree.
That was a really fast level. I always thought they got longer and longer. That was
we nailed that.
But yeah, no, it's all interesting, and like self-perception go two ways. People who are more prone to thinking about that sort of thing will tend to be like, oh, it's $20. Now I'm going to be more critical about it. So it's everyone's different.
Yeah.
And how everyone takes on
That's
it
how
is
I
different.
am. I'm super critical of anything I spend a lot of money on.
I've told you, for me, it's the McDouble effect. At least when it comes to food, I think like, okay, 2 McDoubles is around $3, $3.50.
Yeah.
So however much I spent on this single item of food, like, oh, I want a single crab cake from your restaurant and it is $10. Well, did I enjoy that as much as I would have enjoyed 6 McDoubles?
Yeah.
I don't know. The answer a lot of times is no.
I feel like if I ate 6 McDoubles, I would just be sick.
Well, yeah, that's the part that
That's
I don't.
a lot of McDoubles.
I try not to focus on that part
You
of
try
it.
not focus on it.
Yeah,
I guess you
that's
could,
not health is not a part of the equation. It is purely just.
I think you could view it as like I could eat a McDouble 6 times.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I would enjoy it every time.
It's all about how much worth the money, and sometimes it is worth the money just for the experience or the whatever. And also just for health reasons too. Like, obviously, as I said, McDoubles, you eating 6 McDoubles, not the fast lane to expedient health.
I agree with you though.
Thank you.
That was your final say on things?
I have like 5 more things to say, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get them out because we're at next time on Born Loses Gaming.
I'm ready to end this episode with what may be a controversial statement.
That's terrible. Go ahead.
Hardy sucks ass.
All right. Next time on Born Loses Gaming. To everyone who agrees, I'll see you next time. And to everyone who doesn't, I'm sorry this had to end your tenure with Born Loses Gaming. I hope that you can see past your differences and move on to the next part. Casey is right, of course. Hardee's is wow. Hard to get down.
Their fried pork chop breakfast sandwich is good though.
Oh my God, I've never had a burger worse than a Hardee's. It's insane.
The burgers we got, it tasted like onion and it made me so sick. It's
unbelievable. It's just so unbelievable. I didn't think you could mess up bread, beef, and cheese.
Chili dogs are also good.
Man.
Maybe I just hate their burgers.
All right. Next time Born Loses Gaming. Kirby?
Fries were just potatoes.
Kirby?